Are you ready?
You all ready?
So how are you? How is everyone today? Good? Good. Well, my name is Christina, and I'm an outreach librarian from the High Plains Library District.
My name is Sandra. I'm also an outreach librarian. And we're going to talk to you today about library services. Okay? Okay, so has anybody noticed out there what we have? We're calling it a little library, okay? And as you can see, this is our layout, right? At our library, you can borrow books, you can borrow music, you can borrow movies. As long as you return them, then there is no charge. It is all free. At the library, we also have computers that you can use, also for free. At the library that we have here, out there, we have, as I said, we've got movies and music. We have books in different languages. So we have books in Somali, we have books in Arabic, we have books in many different languages, and we have books, or in this case, it is a book and CDs to learn English. You need to have a library card to check out. That is what we call borrowing. We call it check out. So you need to have a library card. The library card is free. It is good to borrow items from the library. You pay for these with your taxes. It is your right to use the library. Okay?
Library card. There we go. Like this.
Absolutely.
Right. Oh, people probably know this, but you should. I always want to tell people that it doesn't matter if they have papeles or not. You know, it's okay, whoever you are.
Yes.
Right.
Anyone can come to the library. Anyone can use the library materials. Anyone can get a library card. Okay? And at our library here, we do more than just borrow. We also have what we call book a librarian appointments. You may see many people when they are learning citizenship. They come to us, we practice citizenship with them. But you can come and ask librarians questions about many things, not just citizenship. If you have a question about maybe your phone and you need help, we can help you with computers, we can help you with phones, we can help you look things up. We cannot do your homework, but we help you with your homework. We can answer your questions. At the library, we also have donations. We have things that we can give you and you can keep. They are at the front.
Hi. And even if we're not there, you can take it. It's free. So we don't have to be there. We always have books and take-and-make kits and some free stuff like pins sometimes, different things.
Anything that is here.
Please take as many as you like. Take it for your friends, family. It's for you.
Okay.
Question for you. You probably talked about this. So when my son was little, we would go to reading out, out at FAR usually. So are you going to talk about some of the good classes we have for
Yes.
people? Okay.
When you come to the libraries, if you have children, you can bring children for story time.
That was it. Yeah.
Story time is when a librarian reads books to children and sings songs with the children.
Really cool. We did that when my son was little.
Yep. And if you have certain languages, because we're trying to do them in different languages too, let us know. And if there's certain places or times you would like us to do story times, please let us know, because it helps us know what time works best for you and where. That way we can get staff to do that. And then like if you want a story time in Spanish or Somali, let us know so we can start offering that type of service for you. And if you want to go back a slide, Sandra, I just want to show you if we're not here, let's say you checked out, you borrowed some of these books and you want to return them, we have a book drop and there's one there. You can just put it in the book drop if we're not there. And we will make sure we get it off of your account. So let's say you come in the afternoon and there's no library staff. This picture right here of the book drop. And if you want to go back, I think we have back. It's in the back by the cabinet, but that's where you can drop off stuff.
There is a hole in the top. You drop
Just put it in there.
and it is returned to us.
Yep, and you don't have to worry about it. It's no longer on your account.
Okay. If you want to get a library card, you must have a library card to borrow from the library. You can sign up to get a library card out there with us. Once you have a library card, you can borrow 50 things. Okay? And books, you borrow them for 3 weeks and then you return them. If you are late, it is okay. If you are many months late, you will have to pay for the book. But if you are a little late, a couple of days, it is okay. There are no charges.
Yeah.
So,
But if you ever have any questions, come see us. We will work with you because we want to make sure you have no fines or have to pay anything. So please come and see us if you have any questions or if you lose the book or anything, just let us know and we will help you.
we want this to be for you for free. Okay? And you can use a computer at the library. You can use it for up to 4 hours a day. You have to have a library card to use a computer. But we also have computer classes at the library. And you can borrow computers to take home as well. You can borrow computers. You can borrow Wi-Fi hotspots if you have a computer but you do not have internet. You can borrow projectors. And if you have children who are in school this year, many times they have to print reports. They have to print papers. If you come to the library, you can print those papers for free. You can print 200 black and white pages for free every month. You can do color as well, fewer pages, but still. So 80 color pages per month, 200 black and white pages. It is much cheaper than printing at home.
Because it's free.
Yeah. You can also make copies, and if you need to fax a document somewhere, you can go to the library and do that, and it's also free. And if you ever need help with any of that, just ask a staff member. They will help you.
This year we made nursery rhymes. We made books in different languages.
So we have nursery rhyme.
They are free. At the back of
We'll see a DVD.
At the back of most, there is a DVD where someone has read the story in the language. So we had a Somali interpreter read the Somali stories. Each book is different. They are specific to the culture. So the Burmese stories are Burmese stories. The stories in English are English stories. The stories in Spanish are from places like Mexico.
Yeah. And then we have French and Somali, and of course English. The English and Spanish we don't have DVDs for. We're hoping in the future we can do that. So if anyone is interested and would like to help us, we're always looking for help, so let us know. We would like feedback too. So if you look at these and you can let us know, like, did we get it right? Is there anything we should improve on? Do you remember any of these stories? We just want to know, like, if we do it in the future, how we can improve. And let us know, did we capture the culture correctly? Did we do it wrong? Do the pictures reflect what we're trying to say? Because we don't want to offend anybody, and we just want to make sure we're helping the culture and that we're passing it down for generations and we're telling the right stories.
And these are also free.
Yep, and they're on the
out there.
and they're out on the shelf too. And you can take as many as you like also.
Okay. And we are also doing computer classes here at the IRC. One thing that your teachers want you to learn is how to do email. So we are doing classes on Gmail. The first class will be this Friday. We will start by teaching you how to get a Gmail account and how to set a good password. Because passwords are very important, we will explain how to make a good password that you can remember, and we will give you a book to write down your passwords. On our second class, we will teach you how to open Gmail, how to read your email, and how to send email to other people. And our third class, we will practice. You will send us emails, we will send you emails, and that way we will be able to tell your teachers that you have learned how to do Gmail. We will do this every month for 3 months.
Yep.
So if you cannot come this month, it is okay. If you cannot come this Friday, but you don't have a Gmail account, we will teach you next week. Okay?
Yep. And we have a sign-up sheet, and they will be at the front desk, or you can come see us at the lending library. If you don't sign up, you can still come on that day. The reason we're asking you to sign up is that way we have your name and phone number. And then that way, just in case something happens, let's say there's bad weather or there's a pipe burst here and we can't get into the building, we want to be able to text you and say we have to cancel class. And that way, if we have your information, you know, and then you don't come all the way over here when there's no class. So that's the only reason we were wanting you to sign up. In case for some reason we have to cancel, we can let you know and say no class today, and we'll reschedule.
And there will also be classes on how to use the Infinite Campus. So that is for District 6. And is our first one this Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. So I'm sorry, I have this wrong here. So it's going to be next Friday on the
that must be-
11th is when we are going to be doing Infinite Campus.
So not the 4th.
Yeah, not the
not the
first, sorry.
Okay.
That's wrong.
So, sorry.
And our flyers have the right info, so.
So if you have children who go to District 6 on the 11th, we will learn from District 6 how to use their program. And we will be there to help. You will learn, we will learn, and then we will be able to help you.
Yeah, so you'll learn how to.
What it is?
Yeah, you'll learn how to get into the
Yeah.
Infinite Campus is so you can get in to see your kids like grades, assignments,
Missing assignments,
missing assignments, if the school has any announcements.
COVID, or
COVID are they going remote? Stuff like that. So it's actually going to be some people from District 6 that will be here that day to teach the class, and Sandra and I will also be there to help and learn also. So that way, if you miss the class, you can come see us and book a librarian, and we can help you get registered so
if
you can get
have-
into Infinite Campus.
So if you have children who are at D6, they have information from their teachers on this thing called Infinite Campus. You can use it to see what are their grades, what is their homework, have they done their homework, and that is how you can keep an eye on your kids so you know what they are doing.
Question, does Union Colony, if some people's kids go there, Union Colony Elementary, do they use Infinite Campus too? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're sort of district. But they're special, yeah.
And
I'll have to look into that.
District 6.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
good question.
Yeah, okay.
I'll have to see what they use, yeah.
Toledo del Sol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Probably a good thing to check, because some of our students, their kids go to Toledo, or
Yeah.
the elementary here. Yeah.
right, that's a good question. We'll look into that and see what they use. But we have flyers too, so we can get that
More
after
questions.
classes.
So Riverside, I've never known if Riverside is part of High Plains.
It
Yes.
is, yeah.
It is.
It absolutely is. These are the libraries that are close to us. They are the libraries that are in Greeley and Evans. Riverside is very close to us. It's just that way. So Riverside is a good library to go to. It is a very quiet library. If you go and you use self-checkout has instructions in Somali and Spanish and a few other languages. So Riverside is a good library to go to. It is part of High Plains. If you borrow from Riverside, you can return here. If you borrow here, you can return there. And if anyone would like a field trip to Riverside, I can arrange and we can go on a field trip and you can see what it is like.
The library card, we can use them at any library.
Any
Yeah.
of the libraries in Weld County. So you can use them at the libraries in Greeley, in Evans, but also if you go to Johnstown or if you go to Eaton, every place the only place that is not High Plains is Windsor. Severance. But otherwise, yes, your library card is for all of the libraries and the bookmobile.
Me again, can you talk about the new library you're building?
Well, we are building a new library downtown. We are calling it Link. It will not be completed for another 2 years.
Okay, because it sounds like it's going to be really nice.
Yep.
It will be, but it's not expected to be completed until at least 2023.
Oh, so never mind, okay.
Yeah. They're still tearing it down. Sorry, I jumped ahead. Did you want to
Okay.
talk about that?
Yeah, if you want to do the more better. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we are doing, the library is doing a project with the state and we're trying to learn from the community how we can better serve you. So what we're doing is asking individuals that identify themselves as an immigrant or a refugee if we can interview you. And what we do is we record you and we ask you questions. And the questions are pretty simple. So anyone who does citizenship classes, they're not like those hard questions. We'll ask you questions like, how do you feel about living here in Greeley? If a family member wanted to live here, what would you say? Have you ever used the library? We just want to know about library. And you don't even have to have used the library. That's okay, because we want to know that
And we
too.
give you a $50 gift card.
Yeah, and we have 20 $50 gift cards to King Supers.
Everyone gets one?
We have like 20 left. So it's the first 20 people who sign up. You can sign up with us at Lending Library. And if you have more questions, you can let us know. And we can let you look at the interview questions to see too. So that way you can look it over and be like, do I want to answer these? I don't. One thing I want to let you know too in the interview, if there's a question you don't want to answer, you don't have to. You can say, please skip. And you can stop the interview at any time if you feel uncomfortable, and you'll still get your $50 gift card.
And then diapers.
And diapers, the important thing. So now at the library too, we have diapers. So if you run out of diapers for your children and you're like, can't afford any, I need some, where can I go? You can go to any of the libraries here in Greeley, and then even the Kersey Library. You get 1 pack per child per week, as long as they have some available. We do encourage you to go if you need some, because then even if they don't have any, they're marking them down, so they know that they may need to order more for the next month. So we know that there is a demand. And then we know what locations might need more. So maybe Lincoln Park Library might need more than FAR, so we need to send more to Lincoln Park. But if you don't go there and let people know, then we don't know to send more to Lincoln Park or ask for more diapers. So please.
Suggest going to Riverside, because they are a quiet library, so they
And they usually
probably
have more.
So that is a good idea, and you can go to more than one library. They are not going to write down your
Yeah, they don't write your name. Just go to the front desk and say that you need diapers. They'll ask you what size, and then as long as they have them, they'll give them to you, no questions asked.
Okay.
So it's a good service. We just started this program like a month or 2 ago. So please, we want you to use this service.
And we also have masks. These are the fancy new masks. You can get 5 per person per month.
Right.
So we are going to give you each a bag of 5, okay? And you can get them for your friends and family too.
Yeah. And if you need more, since you can get a bag each month, we have them at the Lending Library also. So just ask a staff member, just say, we need more masks, and we will get you more masks.
You know, I just thought about this. The government is starting to send people antigen tests, COVID tests if they want. I wonder if people are going to need help with that.
We can help you if you want to apply to request your test,
Free tests.
your free
COVID.
test, your free COVID test.
Because I know
Come
I've
to
done
us.
it online and asked all
Yes.
these questions, and it could be confusing. Yeah.
And we will help with that.
We get 4
Yeah.
from the government. Yeah.
Yep, and if you come to the Lending Library, or if you come to any of our classes and you tell us to, like, I want to get some of those free COVID tests, we will help you then also. Just let us know. And if there's ever any other classes you would like us to teach, like maybe there's typing or resume help, please let us know so we can start offering more classes. This is just the first class we started offering, because this is what the IRC is working on, making sure every student here has a Gmail account, but we also want to offer other classes that will help you. Just let Sandra and I know, or any of the library staff, because we do want to continue offering additional classes.
And I'm going to come around and give everybody a bag of masks and one of my cards. So if you have questions, if you need help, you can call me. Okay? You can call me, or you can send me a text message.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions?